What happens when you go from being the most popular Roblox YouTuber of your generation to being forgotten by so many? Well, at one moment, your channel is the most popular channel on Roblox, and for a while, you feel like you are unstoppable. You feel you are going to crush the records no one has done before. But the success fades slowly. You go from the top of your genre to the lowest, to being forgotten by everyone who once admired you. These are Roblox YouTubers who went on with the shocking stories. From utterly just quitting, to others kind of just getting bored of YouTube, and some even fading into irrelevancy. This is the story of how some Roblox YouTubers became forgotten and eventually disappeared or tried to keep up. The first Roblox YouTuber that we will be talking about in today's video that slowly disappeared and eventually became forgotten is a YouTuber that many people watched during the 2010s era of Roblox, known as Gaming with Kev. Gaming with Kev created his channel in 2015, and he basically made Roblox gaming videos where he would just play games. His description says, "I play video games to take your mind off what life is throwing at you." And when Kev started his channel, he blew up. A lot of people enjoyed Gaming with Kev's videos mainly due to the fact that they were amazing, they were good, and they weren't brain rotted. For a while, Kev's channel did super well, hitting milestone after milestone. By the middle of 2017, Gaming with Kev already had 1 million subscribers. That's a great achievement for someone who's only had a channel for 2 years. And you think at that point, he's probably never going to become forgotten. But that isn't really what happens. After hitting 10 million subscribers in late 2023, Gaming with Kev would start changing his content up a bit. Around the time Gaming with Kev hit 10 million in late 2020, his content, like I mentioned, started changing a lot. He went from making mainly like classic Roblox videos that were just him playing video games with other people, to playing a lot of Roblox horror games and just horror games in general, which by all means that was good. A lot of people enjoyed that content, but the issue was over 10 million people had already started watching him at that point for his older videos. And with such a big change like that, it's bound to have some issues. And eventually, yeah, Gaming with Kev's views did drop because his main audience demographic wasn't really the biggest fan of it. He still had some pretty good numbers, but it was nowhere what he was achieving back in the 2010s. But that's not the only reason Gaming with Kev kind of became forgotten and eventually slightly disappeared. The next reason, which I would say probably contributed just as much to his content changing a lot, is the fact that Gaming with Kev kind of moved on a bit from YouTube. Now, if you didn't know, Gaming with Kev is 37 years old and has 3 children and a wife. And family responsibility is a lot more important than a YouTube channel at that point in your life. And because of that, it caused Kev to take lots of breaks in between uploads. There were times when he wouldn't upload for a month straight, and for obvious reasons. And that kind of contributed to him being forgotten, because when a YouTuber doesn't upload a lot, their videos won't do as well and people will start to forget about them. And overall, that just seems like the supporting reasons to why he kind of just disappeared. It wasn't where he just stopped liking YouTube. It's just where he had other responsibilities in his life and changed up his content style a little bit. However, the next Roblox YouTuber that we will be talking about in today's video that slowly became forgotten is someone who didn't just go out by drifting away from YouTube. No, he became forgotten through something entirely else. Meet Denis Daily, someone who started their channel all the way back in March 2016. Denis Daily has been known for making a lot of gaming videos with his friend group, the Pals. For years, him and the Pals would just make tons of videos. His videos were extremely good, extremely successful, and for a while, he was the most popular Roblox YouTuber until he was surpassed by Flamingo. But he has not uploaded a video in over 3 years. And the thing is, in my previous videos, I've mentioned how Denis Daily shifted into making Roblox games. But the thing is, Denis hasn't had much news on his Roblox games in a while. If you went to Denis's Roblox profile, you'd see that he hasn't really updated any of his games recently. His game Sniper Prison Run hasn't been updated since March, and it hasn't had any significant updates before that. His game Bow Battle Arena also hasn't been updated much. But what is Denis doing during this time? As he said in his last video on his channel back in 2023 that he wanted to do game development, but he hasn't really been updating or making games recently. But there are a few things that I believe that he might be doing in this time. First, when I checked his profile just today, it showed that he was in Roblox Studio. When I also checked the amount of groups he's in a lot of groups that don't have much members. And what that could mean is that he's probably developing lots of games at once, and probably just waiting to release them. And if he actually is doing this, it's exciting to see that he's making even more games. And that feels like the most logical thing. Another thing I think is that Dennis kind of drifted away, because Dennis has been doing content in Roblox and gaming as a job for many years now. Ever since 2012, that's been his main occupation. After doing something like that for so long, you're obviously going to have to take breaks in between those long periods of time. And I feel like that might just be one of the things that Dennis is doing, or he's developing more games. But only time will tell if it's true or not. The next forgotten Roblox YouTuber that we will be talking about is someone known as Maliboomer. Someone who was super popular after the year 2020 for his sandbox and theme park tycoon videos. Starting their channel all the way back in the late 2010s, Maliboomer sits at 100,000 subscribers but hasn't uploaded in almost a year. Back when he was actually active on YouTube, he would actually upload a lot. But the thing is, a lot of you know that Maliboomer is also someone named Schlep. Schlep is someone that used to catch predators on Roblox, but was sent to cease and desist by the company, which is pretty stupid from Roblox's end. After Schlep got sued and banned, that meant he could not ever make another Roblox account again. And the thing is, with Roblox gaming content, you need a Roblox account to actually make videos. And because of that, Maliboomer was not actually able to make any videos on his current Maliboomer channel. So, he had to make a video explaining why.
And I know a lot of very impressionable people that watch these videos, so I won't expose you guys to the full in-depth reason why this is happening. Just know things in life don't always work out as intended. It sucks, 'cause I really got...
And since then, he has not really been active on that channel. He has not made a community post, he has not put any updates in his Discord server, he has not made any videos, which makes sense because he got sued. But it seems like the Maliboomer channel will never post again, as Schlep is a lot more focused on his current Schlep channel and suing Roblox in the process, and also catching bad people. And in your opinion, should Schlep come back to his other channel just to make some more gaming videos on other games? Or do you believe that Schlep is just going to stick to his main Schlep channel instead of going back to his old one? However, that's up to you guys. However, only time will tell whether he comes back to Maliboomer or not. The next and final Roblox YouTuber that we will be talking about in today's video is a Roblox YouTuber who had one of the oddest disappearances in Roblox history between the year 2016 and 2020. He was super popular and went under the name Tofuu. Tofuu was a Roblox YouTuber that had over 4 million subscribers at his peak, but now sits at just 3.8 million. And for a while, Tofuu disappeared, and I'm not going to explain why because I have many times, but he is technically back, but not for the reasons you think, and it is kind of disturbing and weird why he's back. Originally, Tofuu disappeared around the year 2021, and he wouldn't come back or make any other new videos till 2023, but he kept disappearing between 2023 and 2025 with almost no consistency. However, recently, if you go to his channel, you'll see he's been uploading a lot, and some of his videos have thousands of hundreds of thousands of views. But if you actually check these videos, they have a low amount of comments and a low amount of likes. And lots of people think that Tofuu is actually view botting, because normally when a YouTube video has 100,000 views, it won't have 50 likes. It's probably going to be between 5 and 10,000. Another thing we should discuss is actually why Tofuu is back. Now, a while back, there were lots of videos made on how Tofuu might be going insane, and how he was suffering from lots of financial issues. And because lots of Roblox games were trending at the time, Tofuu decided to just start uploading again to cash in and make some quick money. However, overall, what are your thoughts on each of these forgotten and disappearing Roblox YouTubers? Do you think they disappeared for good reasons or for bad reasons? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. My name is Mighty, and I make weekly Roblox documentaries. Anyways, hope you have a good day, and Mighty out.